Welcome back to this edition of Coffee Time. Today we're going to look at a website that I think will be helpful both for teachers and for students. Teachers, especially if you want to lay out the steps of a project, or if you want to talk about maybe a history line of things. For students specifically, I believe this website could be used really well for a portfolio of student projects, or even the step-by-step account of how they went through a particular project. And the website I'm talking about is Tackk, Tackk.com, Tackk.com. So grab a cup of coffee, have a seat, sit back and relax. Let's take a look at Tackk. I've already logged into my account. There is the possibility now in one of the later updates of using this specifically for educators with students, and we're not going to take time to look at all that today, but I just want to kind of show you around what Tackk does so you have an idea of how you might be able to utilize it in the classroom. And the things that you see here, I have gone into my account. I have set up a blank canvas. Over on the right hand side, I have controls to be able to choose what I want the website to look like. And so as I go down through here, I can change the color scheme depending on what kind of mood I'm in or what the different kinds of things that I would like for it to look like. So I'll just keep that there for now. Below here are where all of the decisions are made about what you're going to put in each cell as the page scrolls down. So I'm going to put in a headline that says, "This is my demo Tackk." And I can add some text underneath here, and that message is, "This is a demonstration for CoffeeTimeEdu." And I could put as much of that as I want to in there. And you'll see as I'm hovered over here, to the right is a little gear wheel. So anything that I put in, if I don't like it, I can delete it, I can change it, I can edit it. Same thing here, if I scroll above my headline, I have another gear wheel. So if I want to add something to this, let's say that I want to add a picture, I have some options, and a couple of websites that are available, 500 Pics and Giphy, are available. I can also put it in from a URL if I'd like, or I can upload a file. So let's just go out here to pictures and we'll choose this picture. We'll open it. It is uploading, and there it is available. This is one of the things from our school. And so I have the headline. I can scroll down to the picture that I want to put in. I can continue to add pictures and create sort of a collage of things that I can click on each one to enlarge. And then if I come down here and I say, okay, the next thing I'd like to insert a video, and it will tell me these are the basic video sites that are available. These are some of the more well-known that people might be using, but there are also 20 other sites available. So if I go out here, you'll see I have all of these available to pull in from if I have accounts there, and we won't take time to go through all of those. But in this case, I have a video here. I will copy that. I could have gone out here. Let's say I want to put it in YouTube. This is what they give me as a sample. I'm going to put that one in instead. It should bring up my video, and I will say embed that. And now that video will play directly inside Tackk, so that I don't have to go outside the website to play it. That video is done. Okay, so I'm going to click done there. And then if I wanted to, I'm not going to add any audio, but I'll show you that it will allow me to do, again, things from different audio sites. It will not allow me to upload my own, probably because of copyright issues and that worry. So I will get rid of that. And I can also put in a map here if I want. See what this looks like. And I'm going to enter the map location, and that map location is 401 Hensley Avenue, Knoxville, Tennessee, and I will add that map. And so that's the address to the school where I work. And then if I wanted to come down again and add something else, I've got a couple of things here I can add. If I wanted to set this up to sell something, but obviously as an educator, we make so much money we don't need to sell anything. I can also add a form, but I can also add media from other sites. And it tells you to paste the URL and not the embed code. So if I go out here to something like SlideShare, where I've set up the recipe for the North Carolina raw apple cake that people keep asking me for, and I take that URL and I copy that URL. I think I just copied it. Let's try that again just to be sure. And I come back over here and I paste in the URL here. It should bring up my SlideShare, and I will click embed. And now again, from inside Tackk, without having to go outside, I have the ability to scroll through whatever that SlideShare material is. And so I could continue to say, and I can come up here and I can move things around. If I wanted this to be up before the map, I have these options on the side. So if I forget something that I want to add and I want to put some text in, then I can continue to write. This is where I would write more text. And when I get done, I can say, okay, I really wanted that to go up here, and so I'll put it up above. And I can keep going that way. So Tackk is a website that you can add a lot of different kinds of media to. And I can see this being used in the classroom in a way that teachers would be able to lay out the steps of a project and give all the resources that students would need for that project. Or more specifically, I could see it being used by students as a way for them to highlight their best practice. And so if they have a long project to do at school and they need to outline the steps of that project, how they did their research, what websites they went to, what videos they watched, what the final product looks like, or to use it as a portfolio for the entire semester and to put in all of the products, all of the projects that they worked on from beginning to end. So I think Tackk is a really useful website, and I think that especially with it being integrated now into classroom format, it might be even better. So I invite you to take a look at Tackk and see what you think about it, and let me know in the comments. Until next time, enjoy the coffee.